Well, on tonight's show, we've just got two for you, and I am excited. 2025 Panini Flawless NFL Football, right after the Super Bowl, and 25 Topps Universe WWE. Yeah! I need some wrestling in my life. You know what's coming out in just 2 weeks by the time we're now live?
What?
The new WWE Joe Hendry, Ricky eBay tag team.
By God.
Oh, God. Imagine when you have to wrestle me online and we come out and do a double spin in our entrance.
Oh, my God. The internet will explode.
Miss Doc, why don't you tell us where we're spending all our money on this week?
I'll tell you where you're not going to be spending your money. 2025 Panini Flawless NFL Football.
You don't know me.
Okay.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
This set is arriving earlier than the 2024 release, which was in October of 2025. This is likely the final licensed NFL release of Flawless, given that Fanatics/Topps assumes exclusive control of the NFL trading card license for the 2026 season.
Let's stop for a second. Does that make anyone sad? Is anyone heartbroken by this?
Boy,
I have no feelings.
It's I gotta say, as of this recording, I guess now it was about 8 days ago. BYU played Arizona in basketball, and I call that a lose-lose because I hate both those teams. This is a lose-lose, and I'm excited with what Fanatics will do. But if you're upset with Prism, it's probably because of pricing, and Fanatics ain't going to be much better, is my point. After we just said what we weren't going to cover.
Yeah.
But Fair enough. I am excited. It's time for a new guard. Bring it on, baby.
All right. Sarah, the silence is your cue to continue. She frozen? She dead?
I
By
was
God,
frozen.
someone go get her. Continue, please.
Panini's offering this season is the same as last, with only about a $1,000 to $2,000 increase in price.
Okay.
As usual, this set offers gemstones among the base lineup. Every briefcase has at least one gem card. Can I make a motion to start calling them douche cases?
I mean, go ahead. It's the last one we're going to see.
Yeah, Ricky, that's your area, man. I don't know how this whole thing works, so that's on you.
No diamonds.
Autographs appear to be on card. You get, just like last year, 10 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 2 douche cases per case.
I really like the douche cases, for the record. I own one. I didn't buy the card. I just own the suitcase. Briefcase.
Do you really?
Tim gave it to me.
Do you put your court documents in it and take it to work?
I should. No, I desperately want to attach real handcuffs to it and then the other handcuff to my wrist and walk around with my favorite card.
So that's in one hand, and the other hand is your money in the bank briefcase, just in case you need it.
Yes. Hope you don't see me up in the Northwest with that briefcase, because you have a title belt now.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Could you even imagine? Like, I'm just out doing my thing out in Vancouver, and I look across the street. Sarah, you and I are out for a lovely dinner. Nice little glass of wine. We get out of dinner, and we look across, and we see Ricky walking in with the money in the briefcase. I might run, and you may never see me again.
Well, here's when you need to really run, is when you have Tim in a SmackDown referee shirt behind me, and I'm grabbing him by the necktie, pulling him across traffic, running into that restaurant.
Just one minor correction.
What's that?
It's the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, what did I say?
You just said Northwest.
Oh.
It's Pacific.
Can we run it back? Can we do that bit again?
Yeah. Cancel.
Let's fix it.
Let's hit redo. Let's redo the whole show.
Producer, let's scrap that.
Take it from the top.
Yep.
All right. Tell us more about these
where were we?
I'm
Douche case?
excited, actually, about some
Go,
of
Sarah.
them.
The base set size, this annoyed me, and then I was less annoyed. 55 cards. They're base gem cards, and they're 25 or less apiece. So fine,
Cool.
whatever. Each hobby box has 6 autographs. This is the same as last year. 6 autographs, 2 relics, 1 gem card, 1 additional relic or gem card. The only other format would be the first off the line. And this is going to set you back $6,000, which is about $1,000 more than last year. I saw prices that were like $6,400, $7,000. It kind of depends. But that's going to set you back about $600 a card. So I have a note before my verdict. If you guys want to chit chat first, I want to try and take breaks so you guys get to talk.
Yeah. One of the highlights, Chad, you mentioned in our pre-show chat were the 101s, the rare memorabilia. Wasn't that this product?
Oh, yeah. I think perhaps you were thinking of the cut autographs.
Yes.
The flawless cut checklist, which I've got pulled up here on the YouTube. There we go.
So it's 11 cards, all numbered to 1 except Scott Weiland. I assume that's a typo. The options are, I don't see a first card, but Don Hudson of the Packers, Bronco Nagurski, Derek Thomas, Vince Lombardi, player, coach of note, Virginia Hollis McCaskey of the Bears. Okay, now here we go. JFK. Neil Armstrong. Mother effing Teresa.
Mother T.
Steve Irwin. That would be cool.
Hey.
Scott Weiland, and even Michael Jackson. That'd be pretty cool, I have to admit.
The cut checklist is really cool. And there's a couple of mystery ones in there. As you pointed out, we're missing number 1 and number 6 in the checklist. You know, there's only going to be one of these, but could you imagine, you know, you pull the Michael Jackson or the Mother Teresa. Those are really cool. Or even the JFK would probably be the best one that stands out in that list.
I agree. I mean, and are you really going to spit at a Neil Armstrong auto? No. Maybe
no.
Tim opens it up over the trash.
Tim's like, well, Tim be like, well, did he really go to the moon? I don't know. Like, yeah.
Did he sign this on the moon?
Where's the proof? Yeah. Has this actually been in outer space or has it not?
You know, I'd be curious to know if Tim, to find out if Tim believes in the lunar landing.
You know, I would be as well. I think he's like sneaky, has very hard opinions about things like this.
I think so.
Like we could just be mid-conversation and he could be like, there's no evidence of that. Have you seen the lighting and the stage that they filmed this on, man? It's like the betting odds are way in the favor that he actually did not go up there.
Oh my. 2-1 prop
I
bets.
bet I'm fairly convinced Tim has a wager on this, actually.
I
bet there is a prop and he's probably wagered on it.
Oh, well, it is a cool product. I mean, it's the ultimate product, right? That we've grown up with, at least in our adult lives. Like it doesn't get much better than this product. So it's always been expensive. It's not surprising. You know, the only thing that surprises me is how quickly they're releasing this product on the heels of some of the other products they released. But I'm betting, Sarah, it has to do with timelines to get these products out before that license moves over to Fanatics.
Yeah, it 100% is. And Sarah, before you give your verdict, I want to point out a few other things with this. Now, some good, some bad. Let's start with the bad. Flawless over the past several years, and I've continued to say this on any platform that we have, has really moved away from the game-worn patches in football cards.
Yeah.
In its early days, especially starting back in 2014 when they had the greats and the dual greats, those were game-used for the first couple of years. I did an eBay search for 2024 Flawless before the show tonight. I did not see one single card that had a patch that was game-used.
That's a bummer.
However, with that being the case, in the checklist, as we see here on Checklist Insider, there is specifically a game-used memorabilia signature checklist, which I have not seen in recent years. I like this a lot.
Look at the names on here.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers,
there's some
Joe Namath, Favre, Elway, Breeze, or maybe some players of note. Bo Jackson, Sanders.
Almost everyone's a Hall of Famer. And then you get to Derek Carr, of course, right as I say that. But,
but
these are big-time names in a checklist of 50 people with a base numbered to 25, ruby numbered to 20, sapphire numbered to 15, an emerald numbered to 5, and a platinum number 101. And you know what, Ricky? This could be a throwback to the 2014 first year of Flawless, because I know that the greats and the dual greats had a very similar number process. I actually love the throwback to the OG in their last year, and I strongly suspect these are going to look very good.
I agree. And if you scroll up just a tiny bit, you had, and you don't need to right this minute, but you had the dual autograph checklist. 2 teams that I will be buying: Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff, dual auto. And these are all numbered to 25 or less. And then Favre and Sterling Sharp. That was my brother's favorite receiver growing up. He was Sterling Sharp. I was Barry Sanders. I have to have it.
They do have a very impressive checklist here, and even going through the duels is too massive to go back for me to even find it. But there are dual signatures. Every card is going to be an on-card autograph, and so you're going to get really good-looking stuff there. The checklist is really, really, really impressive. And while the price of this, I strongly suspect, is not going to be up Sarah's alley to buy the product.
Correct.
I am definitely going to have some save searches on eBay checking out some of these cards for sure.
This might be the product that gets me into a fatal 4-way. Just kidding. But it might get me into a very cheap break.
Well, so some of these, I don't know if I want to call them inserts, but part of the checklist, like the Flawless Achievements checklist, where they have some great players. I'm very curious to see what the card design is going to look like, where you have Charles Woodson, Elway, Favre, Marshall Faulk, Bruce Smith.
Breeze.
Like, are they putting stats for a season for their achievement? Are they putting player of the year?
Are they?
I do own my one of one that you were there with me for, that I bought a national of Peyton Manning,
Yes.
of his Super Bowl champion achievements. And it's one of my favorite Peyton Manning cards that exists.
Yeah.
So they do, on occasion, know how to rip off a really good design and a really clean-looking card.
Oh, for sure. And these are as good a cards as you're going to find quality-wise. There's a reason that they've historically been so expensive. I mean, they're big.
Yeah, just be smart. People just need to be smart, especially if you like game use stuff.
Yes, game used. Game used. Sarah, hit us with
that
your
being the
score.
case. Exactly.
All right. So I refuse to give credit to a high-end product that uses on-card autographs, because they should have on-card autographs. I think the gimmick of the briefcase is just that, a gimmick. Gemstones in a card was a bad idea, and they need to stop doing it. It adds no value to the card. I am tired of products being marketed as high-end hobby when they are just breaker boxes, and they should call themselves breaker boxes. A high-end hobby box should have a price per card to be less than what a hit would garner. So I feel like they're pricing it based on, 1 in 5,000 people have the chance of getting a card that would get them to cover this box. And that's why they think it's okay to charge that. So my verdict is, yes, there are penalties in the Pro Bowl, 1 out of 5.
I get it. And I can't blame you. You're applying the logic that Chad and I have followed throughout our time in the hobby, right? Which is you can't buy a product if the card's not going to get your value back. I think these cards may get you a little more value on average. I don't know.
But you're paying for fun. Like I'm not going to discount that you're paying for some fun, but I think that you have to build some fun price into it and stop charging like, oh, if you were to hit the big one, you could get your money back. Only one person is going to, maybe 2 people are going to do that. Call this a Breaker's Delight. Stop calling it a high-end hobby, because your average hobby person, your average kid is not spending $6,000 on a douche case.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you walked around these card shows lately. Kids have more money than the adults, but
average.
I
average.
agree with what you're saying, but you're also telling me there's a chance if someone's getting it. Now, starting with this product this week, we're going to do a little something different, where I'm going to try and highlight something where if people are going to buy a single card off of eBay or whatever your auction house is,
Yes.
if there's anything that we think is going to be significant, to give you a little bit different play in case you're not the person who's buying box. And here's my statement with this. If these patch autos of the veterans resemble, just as they have laid out in the checklist with the parallels, the 2014 Flawless Greats, if there's a throwback there, it's going to be the single biggest patch autograph that ends up coming out of Panini's final year. We have already seen eBay listings with Prism that people are marking final year Prism and having an upcharge on cards. Our buddy Kenny, he sent me a 101 black finite of his guy TJ Watt.
Yeah.
That's listed as a buy it now for an absurd price as a buy it now. Over 5x what any of his previous black finites have sold for. And it's listed in the eBay listing. Hey, final year of Prism. You better get it before it's gone. And the dual greats or the greats on here, the signatures, they're going to be a big time card. So they're going to be fun to go look at, even if you don't go buy the box.
For sure.
So there you go.
All right. Well, let's
In
get
a
to the
smooth
product I can't
transition.
wait for.
Let's throw WWE or Flawless. Damn it, I screwed it up. I was going to say let's throw Flawless in the ring. And I totally butchered it. Sarah, what do we got next?
2025 Topps Universe WWE. You're going to change the web search?
I'll change it when I want to change it. But also thank you because I forgot to click the button. Yeah.
All right. I did not write this part. Where's...
By God, he's back. Yeah, there you go. Sarah, where'd you go? Sarah.
Is she frozen again?
Can't see her.
Where superstars collide with the cosmos. This was anyway. This set makes its official collecting debut, promising 2 autographs and 1 relic in every hobby box.
Okay.
Hey.
This
Now we're
bodes
talking.
well for them. The all-new trading card series highlights WWE talent with foil enhancements and multiple themed designs. The card designs are busy, but definitely unique. If you will keep scrolling down, I was specifically mentioning Rage CM Punk. I don't know what that is, but keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. That one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. This is what, if you ever want to know what the Doc and Mrs. Doc household looks like on a Saturday night, especially after, if I've had a wine spritzer.
True. I've
Oh,
seen it.
buddy.
I've seen it. In fact,
put on
Sarah,
my-
can we please get that computer-generated AI to put Chad's face on it, please?
We
Oh,
could just
yeah.
get Chad to do that in 10 minutes. We don't need
Yeah,
AI
give me
involved.
one more White Claw, and I'll be firing it in there. No problem.
It would take far less water to have Chad just go dress up like that than to have AI make it. All right. The insert selection consists of Forever Factions, Remarkable Returns, Ringleaders, and Foreign Objects, a name that gives me pause likely because I worked in the ER and with colon and rectal surgeons. PSA, don't put household objects up your butt.
Noted.
If you take away nothing from this episode, please take that away.
Yeah, we do give some medical insight as well, so you're welcome.
Yeah. Autographs appear to be on card. If you scroll down, I know you won't be able to see him, but there's an autograph. And keep going.
Sorry, I'm trying to take in the rest of
Yeah.
Yeah,
everything
right
here.
there. Go back. Go up. Keep going.
Killing me,
There,
Smalls.
stop. Right there. So it says top certified autograph issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
They
it's
always
signed
put
or
that.
it's printed?
No signed. That just means
signed.
they've issued
Okay.
this autograph card.
I see. Okay. So, blank card with a signature. And let's see, 12 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, 12 boxes
I got it.
per
I
case.
got the joke.
You did it.
That was good. Yeah, thank you.
I'm trying so hard here.
You're doing great.
Oh, you're killing it.
You're doing great.
You're
You're
killing
killing it, Sarah.
I'm trying to analyze the cards here as we go through, so that's what my
These
stare
cards
is.
are blowing our minds. At least mine.
Well,
Yeah, they really are.
I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. Base set size is 300 cards. Each hobby box has 2 autographs, 1 relic, 3 numbered parallels, a lot of inserts and base cards. Other formats are Value Blaster, and I thought this was interesting. Value Blaster has a 1 in 8 chance of an autograph. So even
That's
if you're
not
not
bad.
Yeah, even if you're not in the mood for spending for the hobby box, you can get a value blaster with the possibility of an autograph. I think that's cool.
That's incredible. Well done,
So
Tops.
you guys have your little chat before I might do my verdict note. The hobby box cost is going to set you back $300 or about $2.50 a card.
Break down the packs per box and cards per pack.
Yeah, please.
12 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. That's a good
120
amount.
cards.
Yeah, I think that's a good amount of cards.
I'll tell you, I'm going to come through in the clutch through our pre-show talk. This is a perfectly reasonable price for a product that gives you 3 hits with WWE as popular as it is. The design of the cards, I love it. Love it. 11 out of 10 for me. It does say talent used material. Now, I'm interested to hear what you think, Chad, because these are very busy, very bright cards, some of them. And I know that doesn't always tickle your tits. So
I'm not a man who has ever done drugs or ever cares to do drugs, but if I did and I pulled this Penta card, my brain would probably explode. There's
I
a
think you're right.
kaleidoscope of fireworks inside of a tin can, and then Penta staring at you.
it's incredible.
That card is pretty wild for me. However, I actually, Ricky, I love these.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that to try and have a more positive outlook on cards. Like,
No.
full disclosure, we talked about this before, and we said, hey, you know what? It's kind of hard when we love cards so much, but as we review product, we notice, like, hey, we're giving our honest opinion here, but also it's hard to listen to a negative, honest opinion.
Yeah.
But take a look at this dazzling debuts where they have the Wyatt 6. And I think that the definition of the photography of these wrestlers is really cool. Now, the background is just completely absurd to me, but the photography, I think, makes it so I just don't care about the background.
And to me, it
Like,
complements.
that
Now,
is a-
if you'll sorry to cut you off. If you'll stay
Yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
dazzling
No, you're
debuts,
good.
there's another really cool thing about this. At the very top, it says where they debuted on Raw and the date.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
for fanatics like me, and I know that we have a few listeners who are lurkers like me, that we love to go back and rewatch old wrestling. How cool is it to go back and say, that's my favorite group. I want to go see when they first showed up on Raw. That is cool. And you know there's going to be some older groups in there that we're going to be looking through the 90s to find their debut.
I completely agree. And I totally missed it. You and I have talked countless times, at least in baseball product, when there's memorabilia in the top sticker or the MLB sticker that certifies which game it is. And this is the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, the rage that we joked about, I really like this one too. I think there's something to me about just taking the wrestler and highlighting them as opposed to the background. And I'm going to kind of search for my thoughts out loud on this. Not having the arena there, not having a wide angle shot.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Like, it really brings you into the fact that this is a CM Punk card, not some random moment in a house match that no one cared about. So I do like that. But
It does look a lot more like our traditional sports cards, baseball, football, basketball, too. And that's
Yes.
a good thing, right?
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Now, this one, the Fiend Bray Wyatt Masked. So it says, moving to rarities, the case hit Masked displays wrestlers with their signature masks. This very much to me looks like Topps Finest. I think it was Topps Finest. It may have been Chrome that put out finishing moves. And I bought several of them. They are horizontal style cards with a very similar photo from chest up. But boy, look at just the definition and the high res quality of his face. It's terrifying.
It's terrifying. You're
And
gonna
that's
get
what
a
I want.
cane.
I want to be stopped when I see a card. Like, I want to see it and be like, okay.
Okay, now do you want to hear the wrestling nerd in me come? If you scroll down just barely,
yes.
and if you keep it perfectly as is, right below that mask is a together insert with the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker, and Kane. I know Kane is going to be featured in Masked. I know he is. And if they don't put him in this mask on this card in together from the 90s and instead put him in that crappy 2000s mask that covered half his face, I'm going to riot. I'm going to drive to his town in Tennessee where he's the mayor, and I'm going to give him what's what.
I think they will. I think the best way I can describe this, and I don't have any insider knowledge on this, but
Sure.
the best way I can describe it is that someone who is a big-time wrestling fan helped put this set together and the photography together. And you can't convince me otherwise.
Nope. I agree with you.
This is really cool. Hey, there's your guy, Trick
Williams.
Williams. So you've got some NXT stuff here. You already mentioned that the stuff is match used. And there's some big pieces here. I'm showing a Seth freaking Rollins ringside relic. Yeah, this is good looking stuff. I like this a lot. Yeah,
You know
I
what's
dig it.
gonna-
I'm going to scroll through the checklist while you talk.
Yeah,
but
do you
I
think there's
dig it.
any Joe Henry? Any Joe Henry in there? Because if there is,
No.
I'm going to
Why
spend
not?
everything. He'll be in
Well,
next year.
actually, all I'm seeing here on the checklist is just the different inserts and signatures. There are actually no names, so there is a possibility. So I take it back when I was saying no as I searched.
He is the NXT champion. They're pushing him through. They are pushing him through to the big
Dude.
show.
Tag team dual autograph checklist. Oh. Yeah, there's some good looking stuff.
We're
here.
100% getting a box of this, right?
Yep, I think we are.
Just making sure.
You know, and whether or not I can take it from the joint checking account where Sarah will see it, or from my own hidden bank account where she will not see it, will fully depend on Sarah's verdict. Sarah?
All right. I believe this is a $200 product, but I feel like they're coming in hot to see if they can get away with it. That being said, this is still what hobby boxes are about. Unique base sets, lots of cards, and the possibility of some hits. I'm docking them on the price. I'm interested to see this product in future years. My verdict is, oh yeah, 4.5 out of 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You and Mrs. Doc need to do the shake tonight.
Cream rises to the top, baby. Yeah. Yeah, this is real nice. All right, I like that. So yeah, I think we're gonna need to buy a box. When is this coming out, Sarah?
Both of the products that I talked about today are coming out on February 27th. It's a Friday. It is about 2 weeks before we move, but I'm already packing, as you can see.
Well, we got to do
Dude,
something
Ricky,
before you
let's
leave.
go get a box. Yeah, we're gonna rip open some of these boxes.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. Well, all right, very good. You guys got anything else? This is good stuff.
No, I'm good. Great product,
all right.
Sarah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Few in quantity, but I think high in quality. So if you enjoyed what you heard here today, please like us wherever you are viewing this content, whether it be on YouTube, or make sure to subscribe to us on podcasts as well. Card Talk with Mrs. Doc will come out every Wednesday on your favorite platform. For Ricky and Mrs. Doc, I am going to go get a box of this WWE, and we'll see you guys next week.